talking about this one situation where you didn't say anything.
No. After you and Perry had fights, first of all, you're somebody that is impulsive. I didn't want to add it. Both of us will start fighting Perry. After you and Perry had that conversation, please wait.
That already happened.
Wait, can I speak?
The first time I ever had
Can she
an
allow me
argument
speak?
with Perry was because of you.
Can you allow me speak?
Do you know?
Can you allow me speak?
Do you know though?
Are you going to allow me
But
speak?
you know.
After then, I called Perry and said, I told Perry, you can't call a woman ugly. You had no word. She had a lot to say to you. But the only thing you had was ugly. And he's like, oh, I said that. I'm like, well, you can't do that. It's wrong. So I don't know what you thought I should have done. You were furious. I was trying to calm you down. I was holding you, trying to speak to Perry. I should have fought Perry too.
What are you talking about?
No, so what do you
When
mean by
Perry
saying?
said ugly, dirty, you
So-
did not say anything.
Okay, so what did I
That's
do?
literally what I'm talking about.
What did I do?
Nothing. You were literally quiet and you
So
just
what's
like,
your
what?
point? Why did you bring
You didn't say anything.
So what's
Angel
your point?
said
Your point?
you would have said something, and I'm saying no, you actually wouldn't have.
Okay, so your
Because she
point.
used me as an example.
Okay, so your
So
point.
that's my point. Are you listening?
Okay, so
are
your
you
point is that
listening? Yes.
Or are you aware
That's
that
literally my
after the
point. She
fight,
used me
that's
as
not
an
the-
example and said, if something was said about Aarin in your presence, would you have said something? And I said, no, you wouldn't have. Because
Okay.
that happened.
Okay, but
Are
were
you
you aware?
listening?
Or were you aware?
So that's the end of that then. So that's
You
the end
aware
of
that I
that
spoke
then.
to Perry
You didn't
after
say anything to Perry in the
Well,
moment when
please.
he said something.
Don't be dropping
Exactly, that's the
stuff and
end.
looking for
So
conversation,
done.
my dear. Go and sleep. Don't do that.
Nini, it's okay, it's done.
Yeah.
At least we can all agree that Maria is
Philippines, you said
Then why you
you're
not-
really
why you not
bothered
talking
about it.
about me?
Angel, go and
I'm
kill.
bothered about it because
Angel,
you
go
were
and
flirting
kill.
with me,
Go and
Manuel.
kill.
I
Go
won't
and
heal.
kill.
Yes, I'm a bitter bitch.
Go
That's
and
great.
kill. That's your
I won't
opinion.
heal, but you're a
You
patriarchy
would heal. Oh, I really pray
Did
you
you not
heal.
know
Please
that
go and
woman?
heal.
married man, so
Oh, is that what you want to bring up here? Don't even allow me to bring up all the things you did in Dubai. You did it in front of everybody I know.
Bring it up, baby, bring
Bring
it
it
up.
by.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
At
what?
least everybody
Let's
will
talk
say, oh,
about
she
what?
already said on the show that she this slut, this one, that one. Yes, let's bring it up.
You kissed everything in the house.
Because it was
Hello?
shoot or there.
You
That was the
kissed everything in
point.
the house. Your hands was
It
in
was-
every. Like,
It
what
was
you
shoot or
say?
there, baby.
Shut up, it's childish. Just
Oh,
grow
you
up.
should.
I'm interested in this.
What Angel said is directly what I was responding to.
Okay.
She literally left an illustration. I don't need sound
Besides
bites.
this
No,
situation,
that
there's
don't even
obviously
have,
more
that don't
than.
have to answer questions, baby.
You're not going to tell me how to answer a question.
That's
I answered it
not-
the way
so say
I
what
know
you have. If
how.
you have anything in your
So
mind,
do you want me to
just
talk? Do
spill
you
it.
want me to talk?
Spill it.
So I'm
Don't
about
be
to now.
talking
Will you keep
small
quiet?
talk and you're running
Oh
from
my
it.
gosh.
Spill it. Don't run from me.
Let
What
me
I
say
do.
something then.
Okay.
Okay, are you done? No sound bites. All right. So it was so like, how were you sleeping on the same bed with peace till she left the house, and you come out of the house and you just blank her? And it's also like, I was in the house for 3 weeks. You were in the house for 9 weeks, so you lacked my 3 weeks 3 times, but you spoke about me every day till the day you left. Like, big brother asked you, what are you looking forward to doing after the house? And you're like, oh, I want to get with my girl Aarin, blah blah. And then what? It took you 4 days of media round to have no words. I thought it was stupid, and she never kept it real.
Can I speak now? Okay, now she has finally said what was paining her, and obviously that came from somewhere.
Oh gosh.
So, you said it took me 4 days to speak to you, right?
No,
So I'm
actually, I
supposed
said
to-
it took 4 days for your mind to be turned around. It actually took weeks for
Oh,
you to
okay,
speak
so
to
it
me.
took 4
You don't
days for my
remember.
mind to be turned around. I don't know what you mean by that. Firstly, when I came out of the house, I don't know what she's speaking about. It was the live show. She says, oh, Nini, you didn't hug me well. You didn't. And I told her, whatever she was talking about, I told her, Aarin, I'm going through a lot. And yes, I am angry at you because they said you left a comment on Cross's page. And it's convenient for her to say, we're spreading love and light. Fine,
Isn't that
friends of
insanity?
But then, it's not convenient for me not to speak immediately when somebody else insults you. It's something to hold, right? But it's okay for you to go and spread
Why
love
didn't
and
you
light.
ask me?
About,
Why didn't you ask
so
me?
why did you know about it if I didn't tell you about it?
2 weeks.
Oh,
Again,
so,
I said 2
so I
weeks.
came out with all the rush of media rants. I still told you, but I did not tell you on time. Okay,
Yeah,
mommy.
exactly.
As when I came out,
Like,
I was
imagine
like,
coming out of the house and
Aarin,
you're
I
literally
need to
not, like,
speak to
saying
you.
hi. You're being
Did you
weird.
call me?
And I'm like, is everything
Did you call
okay?
me?
Over
Did you call me
and
until we
over
saw that
and
day?
over again.
Did you call me until we saw that day?
What are you talking about? Oh,
Exactly.
we saw what day?
We saw on the live show. You never reached out to me. You were outside. You already knew
your
the brand.
number.
Okay, so
If
when
I've
you
not
expect
seen
me?
you.
So how am I supposed to
I'm
reach out
talking
to
about
you?
after the fact, after we saw what, like, you know,
Didn't
me
I
as a
tell you
human
what the
being.
problem
How
was?
can you take an IG comment? Like,
I
isn't
think
that
you
the
had
most
any issue
insane
with me,
thing?
Aarin. Listen to me.
Isn't that the most? This is my issue with you. I'm telling you my issue now.
If you had
This
any
is the
issue with
issue,
me,
though.
when I invited you out, you should have not come, or you should have put it to me. You don't come there, smile to me, and come to
I
the reunion
put it
and was
to
so
you,
frustrated
but
and
you
say,
had no
and be dropping steps.
explanation.
Please, I don't do
What are you
petty
talking
stuff.
about?
And what
Okay, so you have yet to address
No,
it.
what I'm saying is that
Just
Aarin,
one time. Bro.
if you had anything to say to me
Makes
after I
sense.
told you
One
why
time.
I was
I
angry,
did.
I literally
Say
told
to
her
you. Okay.
the only thing I had against you was that you made a comment on Cross's post.
Do you see
That's it.
saying that?
And I invited her out after then. She came.
Instagram. I'm a human
Okay.
being.
Okay, oh, it's Instagram is marked that is handling your Instagram page. So she come. You are driving a name. You are driving a name.
It's done now.
Should I tell you why I came? I would not pull
Should I
up.
tell you why I came out?
And you shouldn't have come.
I don't
If that issue with me, you shouldn't
We're
have
just
come.
not friends.
And then why did you come?
Exactly. Like,
Why
I
did
don't
you
hate
come? You know
like,
to come.
I understand. Unlike you, I actually
I
understand.
mean, you're a talker.
Oh my
Admit the
God.
truth.
Saga, what did they tell you inside the husband room? What were you informed? Because, I mean, there's no way you didn't expect this friendship to happen. All of us did. Yeah. But you also know that this was not happening since. So what did they tell you that is happening? Alright, so because I'm not really sure I understand this story of everything. You know what? I'm aware. Okay, what are you aware of? No, I know what's going on. But then the thing is,
I don't know what's going on.
the thing is, when we came out that time, Nini loves Aarin a lot. When not loved, no, she's loved. Okay. When Aarin left the show, do you still love her more? Did you cry for? Did you cry all night?
What a waste.
I literally haven't seen it in my life.
Wasted
When
energy.
Aarin left the show, Nini loves her very much.
Get
But
out.
then, coming on emotions and everything just happened so fast.
That's what you should
You
have
know,
done.
so she
You
can't
kept it real.
So
You
then,
kept it real. You kept it real, Nini.
Fake.
Oh,
Now.
Nini.
So,
Nah, boys,
let me go on. Yes, go on. So, I'm not trying to offend anybody, you know, but Nini loves Aarin very much. Aarin loves Nini very much, you know, and I'm in the middle of this love because I love everybody much. So now, me and Aarin, I didn't call you either now, you know, because we were all like media rounds, it was crazy. So we met, but Aarin is also going through a lot, you know, because of all the drama. You know, this Big Brother thing is a lot of stress on our minds. No, really? Yeah, it is. You know, it's a lot of stress. You know, you don't know who to trust when you step out. You know, there's a lot of people telling you different things. So Nini hears her own stuff, Aarin hears her own stuff, and that's what you're looking at like this. You know, they don't trust each other anymore. It's as simple as that. True or false?
True.
You come out of the house, something upsets you, which is what she's saying about a comment, and you address it with her. Don't you think it's weird that after that you never call her again?
Okay, because
And you're saying you were fine, considering how much you missed her.
I told her, Aarin, she actually asked me, you're acting weird. And I said, I'm actually really stressed, other than that.
Okay, yeah. So you told her that?
Yes, I told her I'm actually really stressed. And you made a comment on Chris's page. And then she gave me the excuse of, she doesn't handle her page. And I said, Aarin, it doesn't matter if you don't handle your page, but your people should know your people. Whoever is handling your page will know you are my girl, and they wouldn't leave that comment no matter what. It's better they don't even make any comments at anybody.
So are you saying that did not upset you, even after you?
No, when she said that, and I told her this, and that was it. Ebuka genuinely.
So did you even reach out after that?
No, she never did.
If she's saying she's fine, did you reach out?
No,
so
the only time she reached out, I still invited her out because I wanted us to talk, and she came.
Okay, let's hear
I'm
from her.
like, well, good.
So why didn't you reach out either?
Okay, so this is my thing. I came out. Okay, so when she came out of the house, I went to see both of them, she and Sag, and then she wasn't there, right? But I was going to see her like 2 days after or something, anyways, because the show was ending that weekend. So I was so more excited to see her. You know, Saga didn't put me on game, and you know, I kind of filmed like the interaction, and her face was super stiff. And you've not, of course, like many people here haven't gone on the show, but when you go on the show, when you're evicted before your friend or something, you guys' interaction is literally tracked in the last moments that you had with them. So this is me super excited to see her. Even people that you guys were not that close, the fact that they're outside seeing you, they're immediately excited, like, oh my god, this person, like, even people that you're not that close. So for her, the lack of emotion, Saga and I, the difference was that I already found I already got the reaction, like, oh my gosh, my friend is back. But her face was stiff. There was literally no smile, and I was very thrown off. Of course, I can see, like, you don't need to directly spell this out to me. So again, chasing game starts, I'm trying to reach out, blah, blah, and everything. So at some point, of course, I have to deal with my emotions myself, because she's literally not saying anything to me. As peace, it wasn't just I. So now I've dealt with it. Right? And then after I dealt with it by myself, like, you know what, this person just literally doesn't rate you, and that's fine. You've known her for 3 weeks. Yes, you guys might have been best friends for the 3 weeks, and 24 hours in Big Brother house is like, what, 72 hours on the outside, because you're spending day and night with them. So now I've come and dealt with my hurts, right? Now, after then, she tells me it's because of the comment on Cross's page. I already thought that was so stupid. I needed something monumental, like, why is this happening? But you're telling me it's because of a dumb comment on Cross's page. One, I didn't leave it. Two, you know the human being. This is not an Instagram page. You know the human, but you're not saying anything. So at that point, she actually couldn't undo what she had done. And I actually saw her try to undo it, but she couldn't undo it. And I felt like she wasn't being honest. Because when she told me her excuse, I was like, you very well know, because you're in the same position as me, that I'm not the only one signed into my page. Imagine thinking, first of all, I'm not even a social media person like that. Imagine thinking I'm the one leaving all those comments too. I directly told her, no, your reason doesn't make sense to me. Why? You can deal with your deal, and whenever you're ready to, you know, tell your truth, come and tell your truth. The end.
All right.
Okay, because so why didn't I tell Angel, your reason doesn't make sense to me, because you felt I should have shut these people up. It was what happened, and it's your page, and you take responsibility for whatever goes on your page, and that's what happened. And I told you, I don't know if you want me to lie, and Aarin, if you had issues with me, you would not come on reunion to speak about it. And when I invited you out, guess what? If I have issues with you, you invite me out. You know why?
Should I tell you why?
Because
you
I'm
keep bringing up this going out. Should I tell you why I came out?
I would not pull up.
Should I tell you why I came out?
And you shouldn't have come.
I don't.
If you have issue with me, you shouldn't have come.
We're just not friends.
And then why did you come?
Exactly. Like,
why
I
did
don't
you
hate
come? You know
like,
to come.
I understand. Unlike you, I actually understand.
I mean, you are a talker. Admit the truth. You are
Nini,
good with what you are a talker.
It's okay.
You just listen. I will admit the truth.
Okay.
When Jeff finally called you, and you're looking for attention.
All right. Thank you very much.
That is it. Attention.
For once throughout that argument, did I ever bring up your parents?
You didn't.
Did I ever tell you you were crazy? Did I ever body shame you, slut shame you? Nothing of this.
Let's take a look at this clip, just to remind ourselves of a particular situation from the Shiny Eye season. Alpha. I call your name because the two clips, now let you do inside the two.
I did.
Why is that a perception of you? Why do you think?
Man, I think it's just a lot of senseless people that
How
are...
many clips? We just saw two clips now.
Yeah. But we were in a house, we didn't have TV, we didn't have any entertainment. Everybody was talking in the house. I don't think any contestant was deaf and dumb. Because Quinn had asked me what happened in the executive lounge after like 3 days while I was there. And stuff, and I said, nothing happened that hadn't happened before. Anything that happened up there had already happened before. And she said, like, what, sections? I'm like, no, we didn't do that. I thought that we just kissed. So I
Who are we?
Me and Angel,
Okay.
Angel and I. And I actually went back to Angel and said, so why didn't you tell me that this happened? So I think Angel felt this way that we had a conversation that we weren't supposed to have set up. I couldn't remember that. But I felt like if she had come to me, you know, I felt like if she had come to me and said, hey, man, this had happened to me. Like, why did you do this? I would have addressed it better. So I think that led into why we had that altercation.
I think there was an impression with a lot of the house, maybe not a lot, some housemates, that what was happening in the executive lounge was not being aired. If not, that's the only reason Boma had the right to attack me falsely that day at the pool table. So he's like, oh, when we go outside, you know, like, let's not tell anybody what happened, you know. I'm really like...
That's what he said to you?
I know how to shut up. Like, if you tell me something, I'm like, yeah, cool. So
you thought it was just a thing in there? And...
Yes, and it's not like we did anything bad. We were just mostly gisting or anything. And then when it was time for, you know, us to leave, like, we kissed and that was it. And he said, oh, don't tell anybody, you know. And I feel like maybe that was his game, and that's fine. So before I had even come downstairs, like, left from the top floor to down, he had already got to tell Perry.
Immediately?
Yeah, he had already told Perry, I'm not lying.
No, I didn't even...
You remember?
Usually when I come up from the executive lounge, I don't come up to...
No, but you told Perry it was...
Come downstairs.
You did. It's a thing among some of you men in the house to talk about the women negatively. And that's my opinion. And I feel like that's what you did a lot. Because you told me don't tell anybody. I came downstairs, I shut up my mouth. You told Perry. I heard you, like, it's not a matter of...
I was upstairs playing pool though, I didn't even come down.
No, you came downstairs, Mama, you told Perry that happened. I heard you. But anyways, let's fast forward after that. I didn't mind that he told Perry. Let's go back to the pool table and everything. Okay, no, before we get to the pool table, Tega Queen were having a conversation that time in the sitting room. I came and joined the conversation. I was listening. I barely said anything. And then I don't know who said he was a kiss and tell. I don't remember who said that. But like someone said that, and then I go upstairs to the pool. I don't think it was the same day, but like later on, like we were playing pool, Yusuf, everybody was just vibing and chilling. And next thing, Boma just starts insulting me from nowhere, unprovoked. He was very unprovoked. And he was saying stuff like, oh, I said he's a kiss and tell. I never said anything like that. Not to Queen, not to Tega. I only sat to listen to that conversation, and I advised Queen where I could. And then when he started attacking me, that's when I told Queen, and I was like, go and ask Queen, did I ever open my mouth to be like, Boma is a kiss and tell?
So did she talk about
him being a kiss and
him
tell?
being a kiss and tell? That's more fundamental.
Not the
Be
word,
honest.
not the word kiss and tell directly.
But what did she say?
Like we just discovered some things that he was trying to put our heads together, me and Angel. So we didn't literally say he's a kiss and tell. But we just said this is how this guy is. He's a bit like, let me use the word corny, or he's not straightforward, but I can't remember the exact word.
Yeah. So gotta say you were there.
So basically I was in the midst of that conversation.
You weren't in the midst. You started conversation with Queen.
I still inside. She made the statement. She actually made the statement of the kiss and tell.
You heard her say it.
Crystal
I never
clear.
said that.
Not you. Okay. And it didn't come from a malicious point. Hold on, please, let me finish. It didn't come from a malicious point.
Until did I use the word kiss and tell, Tega?
From the conversation.
Did I use the word kiss and tell, Tega? Yes or no? Don't do that. I did not gossip about anybody in the house. Don't come and say that.
Nobody's saying you gossip.
Did I use the word kiss and tell, Tega?
But that was what I was telling him. I was like, this is not what happened. Because I was just trying to justify what happened. So he said that he was already angry, right? And then she was saying...
Okay, but explain yourself.
My fault to have gone that way. Like, yo, why are you telling people I'm a kiss and tell? So she's like, what are you talking about? Like, so why are you telling people? So and she goes, where the fight came up was when she said, Q. And I said, don't tell me Q. And she goes, okay, that was when I fled him. The only person that was on my side that it was Tega, she was like, then what happened?
I'm trying to say she should not have been on your side. You were the aggressor.
No, she wanted to listen to me. No,
why?
Everybody had a conclusion.
Let's just say...
Everybody was already at a
yes.
conclusion.
Let's just say yes, yeah? Let's say that, oh, everybody was on my side. Why is Tega taking his own side?
Not taking his side, but listening at least.
This is what
to me. It was
why do they have to listen to you? You insulted my parents and said Big Brother is my biggest activity.
You as well.
You did not
Don't stop making it look like it was.
I'm sorry. You did not
one-sided. You said stuff too. You said all the things you wanted to say.
Stop provoking me.
You said
Hello.
stuff. You said
And
you fed. You told me you
okay,
fed.
fair enough. I told you because you were yelling at me. But for once throughout that argument, did I ever bring up your parents?
You did.
Did I ever tell you you were crazy? Did I ever body shame you, slut shame you? Nothing
I didn't
of the
slut
sort.
shame you.
Woman, I could
didn't
have
slut
mentioned
shame you.
1,000 things that you said, but I did not. I kept my cool, and all I kept on telling you was, you are you're crazy. But you called me out on my name, called my mother's name, called my family's name, called me crazy, used my mental health issue.
Yeah.
What did I say? Mama, tell me the
First of all,
words that I said to you.
first of all,
I
it's not-
never insulted you beyond you're an idiot and you're crazy. Never.
I did come out and say I was wrong. I did
So you
come out
agree
and
you
say-
were wrong?
Yes.
And you will apologize?
I'm sorry.
That's all.
Yeah.
Now,
Don't make me
talk right now.
If you have problem with your brain, don't fix it. Don't make me
I understand you're very local. You don't know how to comprehend. You're from the village. You're very local. That's why you couldn't understand the question games.